We all want to build a life of massive success. But the biggest threat to your future isn't failure. It's a comfortable life. It's the silent, cozy routine that feels completely safe, but slowly drains your ambitions every single day. Right now, you are likely repeating 5 specific habits that feel like a warm blanket. But in reality, they are quietly keeping you broke, distracted, and stuck. And the scariest part? You don't even realize you're doing them. So if you are ready to break these quiet mental traps, subscribe to the Shadow Code Self-Improving channel right now, because today, we are exposing the 5 comforting habits that are secretly destroying your future. Habit number 1. Planning without action. Look at your desk or your phone right now. You likely have multiple to-do lists and perfect color-coded calendar apps. You spend hours setting up the perfect week, but you never actually start the hard work. You think you are being highly productive, but you are actually just running away from real effort. There is a fascinating psychological pattern that explains exactly why we do this. Psychologists call it the Zeigarnik effect. This rule proves that your brain naturally obsesses over unfinished tasks. But when you spend all day organizing a plan, you trigger a massive mental trap. You trick your brain into feeling like you already finished the job. The human mind cannot easily tell the difference between planning a goal and actually achieving it. By mapping it out so perfectly, you give yourself a fake reward. You get the good feeling of winning without ever entering the battlefield. Soon, you become addicted to preparing rather than producing. You become a professional architect who never builds a single house. The truth is simple. A messy, imperfect action beats a perfect, unexecuted plan every single time. Stop designing the perfect routine. Drop the planning, face the friction, and just execute. Habit number 2. Learning without doing. Think about how many hours you spend watching self-improvement videos, reading business books, or listening to mindset podcasts. It feels amazing. You turn off the screen feeling motivated and smart. But ask yourself an honest question. Out of all the advice you consumed this past month, how much of it did you actually use? Probably none. This is the ultimate trap. You are using educational content as a safe place to hide from the risk of trying and failing. When you watch someone else talk about success, your brain steals a fake victory. But consumption is not execution. Learning without doing is just a form of laziness. It lets you feel like a winner while your life stays exactly the same. Your bank account doesn't grow, your fitness doesn't improve, your skills don't update. The fix is harsh but simple. For every single hour you spend watching self-improvement content, you must match it with 1 full hour of real-world work. Like if you watch a 20-minute video learning any skill, you stop. You do not open another video until you have spent 20 minutes actually executing that skill. Habit number 3. Scrolling the second you feel tired. Notice what happens the exact second you face a difficult task or a boring assignment. Your brain feels slightly drained. Instantly, your hand reaches for your phone. You don't even think about it anymore. It is a completely automatic reflex. You open an app and mindlessly slide through short videos for hours. You are literally hiding from your own life. Ancient thinkers actually discovered this exact bug in human nature thousands of years ago. They labeled it a kraija, the ultimate self-sabotage glitch. It is the moment your mind actively destroys your long-term success just to chase a fast, cheap reward. You lie to yourself. You say you are just taking a quick break because you are exhausted. But in reality, you are just numbing your mind to escape the friction of real work. Your brain gets flooded with stimulation for doing absolutely nothing but moving your thumb. This digital drug completely destroys your focus. When your mind gets used to receiving entertainment every single second, reality starts to feel painful. Learning that skill or staring at data feels impossibly boring compared to a flashing screen. You are actively trading your entire future for 15 seconds of comfort. Put the phone in a different room. Lock it in a drawer. Learn to sit with boredom. Habit number 4. Trap of over-rewarding yourself. You finally build up the courage to work. You sit down, open your laptop, and focus on a tough project for exactly 10 minutes. But instead of keeping the momentum going, a voice in your head says, "Wow, we are doing great. We deserve a little break." So you stand up. You make a fancy coffee, grab a heavy snack, check your phone, or sit on the couch for half an hour. This is the ultimate trap of over-rewarding yourself. You are teaching your brain to bargain with you. By treating yourself for doing almost nothing, you kill your stamina. Your mind learns that it only has to show a tiny bit of effort before it gets a massive comfort prize. This keeps you trapped in a cycle of starting and stopping, making it completely impossible to build deep focus. You have to change how you treat yourself. Your rewards must be placed strictly behind major, difficult milestones. You do not get the coffee, the snack, or the phone break because you worked for 10 minutes. You get them only when a major, difficult part of the project is fully finished. Stop celebrating the warm-up and save the prize for the finish line. Habit number 5. Staying around low-standard friends. Your environment is quietly scripting your failure. Right now, you might be used to doing easy tasks, comfortable routines, and low-standard circles. Spaces where no one ever challenges you. Spaces where no one ever criticizes your lack of growth. It feels great to hang out with people who make you feel like the smartest person in the room. But if they are doing absolutely nothing with their own lives, you are just losing. Total comfort is an actual trap. It keeps you safe from the hurt of failing or being rejected, but it also locks away your true potential. When you choose a life with zero risk, you are trading a massive future for a stuck present. Ambition naturally dies in a room full of lazy people. If your current level of effort is always accepted, you become soft. And the moment the real world hits you with any actual pressure, you instantly fold. You need to walk away from low-energy spaces. Force yourself into environments where your current work ethic is actually the weakest. Find the rooms where you are the smallest fish. Surround yourself with people whose daily output makes your hardest workday look like a vacation. Discomfort is the only place where growth survives. The 5 habits keeping you stuck are entirely within your control to change and kill. You do not need another plan. You do not need permission, and you definitely do not need to wait for a perfect mood. Let's stop preparing, leave the safe room, and get to work.